Hello, everybody. This is my photo story, Rhythm of My Life, and it's by me, Mario Galeas. So, for my photo story, I wanted to show what my life actually looks like, not just as a college student, but as someone balancing work, school, faith, friends, and family. Some days start before the sun comes up, and other days end late at night. And in between all that, I'm trying to stay focused on my goals. These photos show the rhythm of my life and the moments that keep me grounded. On the days that I work, I usually start my mornings before the sun is up. I take a moment to look out the window as I get ready. Everything is nice and quiet, and this really helps me prepare for the long day ahead. Now, winter can make these early mornings even harder. I have to go outside early to warm up the car, clear off the snow and ice, and I got to deal with the cold. It's one of those small things that become part of the routine. It's usually where I spend most of my time at work, inside the cooler. It can get pretty busy in here with a lot of stuff to run, so it gets pretty repetitive, and it's very cold in there. But hey, it's a part of what keeps me going financially while I'm in school. Now, when I get home from work, I usually get on the game to play with my friends and relax for a little bit, as this helps me unwind from all the stress at work and everything going on at school as well. After a couple hours of relaxing, I'll probably get something to eat and start winding down. Work days are mostly about getting through the shift and making sure I rest enough for the next shift ahead. On school days, I wake up differently. I usually let the sun come through the window and wake me up naturally. It's a pretty slow start to the day, but it's a nice calm way to get up before I get busy for the rest of the day. This is a part I made in my basic machining class. I actually just finished it not too long ago, and I've been pretty behind in that class trying to catch up. But finishing these projects like this reminds me that I'm improving and learning, even if it takes time. After going to all my classes for the day, I usually try to hoop for a couple hours with my friends, and I haven't consistently played since freshman year, and I really miss playing sports. So I'm trying to get back into it, and it's low-key been helping me feel like myself again. Now, after I get done playing basketball on Wednesdays, I go to Bible study with a friend I met while playing basketball, and to be honest, I've grown pretty distant from God over the past few years. Between school, stress, and everything I got going on, I really haven't been praying as much and keeping up with my relationship with God. When my friend invited me, it felt like the opportunity I needed to reconnect with God and grow spiritually again, and surround myself with the people who are also trying to grow too. Now, after playing basketball and going to my Bible study, I start on my homework for the night, and this is usually when I try to catch up on assignments, stay organized, and make sure I'm keeping up with everything for school. Now, after I've been studying for a good couple hours, I'll either go home and cook some food or probably go buy some, depending on how I'm feeling. And this is usually the first chance I get to just chill and sit down and not really do anything. Now, if I still haven't finished for the night, after I get done eating, I'll head to the lobby of my dorm and keep studying until I'm done. These late night sessions ain't fun, but staying on top of everything is a part of balancing school and life. Now, I'm not gonna lie, after I get done with everything for the day, I'll probably either go play the game with my friends for a couple hours, depending on how much time I got, and depending on if I got work tomorrow, or I'll probably just lay in my bed and watch some Netflix, just really chill out and just be brain dead for a couple hours, not gonna lie. On days that I'm free, I drive back home. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, and I'll usually listen to scary stories on YouTube, specifically from the account Mr. Ballin. He's got some good scary stories that really keep me focused on the road. And I don't really listen to music that much, since after about 30 minutes of listening to music, I get pretty tired and sleepy, so this really helps me stay focused on the road. Now, this is the view I get to come home to after a nice long drive, and nobody's usually there when I get home, but it's still a real good feeling to know I'm finally back. While I wait for my family to get back home, I'll probably go to my room and lay in bed, maybe watch some Netflix, but to be honest with you, I'm definitely going to take a nap for a couple hours, because I don't know about y'all, but me personally, being on the road for more than 30 minutes is enough to knock me out for the day. Now, when my mom and sister get home, I'll go upstairs and say what's up. Just talk for a couple hours, catching up on everything, since I don't really get to talk to them much with school and work. So these kinds of moments really mean a lot to me. After talking to my mom and little sister for a couple hours, I'll take my little sister to the movie theater to go watch a movie, since it's kind of our little tradition to go watch movies together. To all my anime fans out there, me and my little sister did go watch the Demon Slayer movie not too long ago. John was pretty fire, not gonna lie. But seeing how much my little sister has grown up without me around really reminds me of how important family is and how fast time goes by. So you really gotta make the most of it with them. On holidays, I go and visit my dad since I don't really get to see him too often, especially since I moved to Indiana back when I was 15 and didn't start visiting him up until my freshman year of college on the holidays. And since I didn't really get to see my dad as I became a young man, seeing him now really means a lot to me, as I can get his guidance while I'll continue to grow up to be a better man with his help. But besides all that, holidays like this past Thanksgiving really give me a chance to slow down and take in the time with my family and really appreciate them. Even with how busy life can get, moments like these help motivate me in school, knowing I have people out there that I can rely on in the time of need. Now, my life isn't perfect, and it isn't always exciting, but it's real. It's a mix of early work shifts, long nights studying, trying to stay active, rebuilding my relationship with God, and making the most of the time I get with my family. These are the moments that help me keep me grounded and keep me moving toward my goals. Thank you for watching my story.